Bottom of the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
This one does play a boatload as we enter the middle inning. About time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
He didn't look overly breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Rougned Odor, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Willie Calhoun is on deck. Ready now with the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Rangers set down in order. They're down here 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here it comes. Line drive to left. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. Line drive to center field. Santana is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Miguel Andujar will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And it's fouled away. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's off.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Frazier is there. Throw on to first, and a Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're up 5-1. Digging in once again, Nick Solak. It was a walk in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. Hicks is there. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Two out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 5-1. Jesse Chavez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 42, Jesse.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Tauchman.
Leading off the right fielder, Mike.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Line drive to left. Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the 1-0. Runner goes. Pitch misses. The throw down is right there on a perfect throw by Chirinos.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Yanks held in check. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Luis Avilan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Luis Avilan.
Danny Santana will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Danny Santana.
Now here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Avilan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Anderson an 0-2 hole here.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's set and the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Rougned Odor, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This one's down to third. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. They're down here 5-1. Here's from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goody, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 2-0 on the way. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The batter, the center fielder.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's the Yankees 7 and the Rangers 1. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike two.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup called strike three as he rolls his eyes at the call. One away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Luis Cessa enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final two outs and put this one into the win column.
Luis Cessa.
At the plate now, Nick Solak, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Cessa, the native of Mexico, he's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 0-2 pitch, right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Todd Frazier, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out with the man at first. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jay Happ earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jay Happ. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Mike Minor. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.